Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello and happy Thursday. And no, we're not going to chant. We're going to have some joy this morning. Hello, everybody. It is Thankful Thursday. So let's get in here and share some gratitude. Where is everybody? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Bring your cup in and fill it up with joy. Good morning. I just shared it out, so maybe you haven't found it yet. So I will wait just a moment and then we'll do the heart brain. There you are. I see you filing in here. Good morning, Andrea. Morning, Deirdre. Hello, sweet peas. Let's go into our hearts. Do a little bit of heart-brain connection this morning. From the heart to the mind to the divine. So touching your heart center and slow down the breathing. And then add in some love. Put a smiling because I see peas coming in, making your way into the pea pod. Usually peas are making their way out of the pea pod, but I love that you all come into it every morning and come in and see each other and share with each other. So come in and share some love, share some gratitude. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Kathy Hand. And good morning, our Hope Wellington, Marshall, and Zena. Oh, I'm so glad you're home, Zena. And tell us, do we have results with our Hope? Is she doing good? We want to hear. We want to celebrate. So let us know what's going on there. And let's just give out some love today. Just share with somebody that you're here. Bring them in. Who are you going to call in today? Who are you going to call? We just called in Sally and Tony. So good morning. Good morning. Oh, it is a great day, isn't it? It's a great day to have a great day. Every day can be. Can be. It has the potential. And even when it gets a rocky start, it still can be a good day. Because you know what? In any given moment, you have what does Teri Angel say? You have a clean slate. Look at that. Bright and shiny and clean with nothing on it. So what are you going to put on it? What are you going to put on there this morning? Can you find one thing to be grateful for to help you to lift that vibration? Oh, we're calling in our great Auntie Jean. Yes, let's wake her up because I don't see her on here yet. And usually she likes to beat Pat Moss in and be the first one into the show. But I don't even see our Pat Moss. So let's get her up as well. Well, I know it's afternoon for her, but let's grab her and get her in here. And who else do you want to call in? How about Linda? Our Linda Lemieux is not here yet. Who else? Who are you going to call? And while you are making those phone calls by typing in somebody's name, I'm going to read the angel message, which is, friends are priceless. Stay away from conflictive, negative people that pull you down because they contaminate your energy and impede your progress. Search for people who look at the world with optimism, that inspire you, make you happy, and provide peace of mind. And that's from Pablo. I love to visit with friends here in South Florida, so I met up with my soul sister Blanca tonight at our favorite place, Flanagan's. For the last decade, we have had a habit of immersing in conversation over a meal, and time becomes a no thing. We have been in restaurants where the staff were cleaning around us as we sat there talking, and we did this regularly. It's so heartwarming to have someone you can do this with, where the conversation is so deep that time actually stands still for you. It was one of the best Valentine's days ever. Dear angels, being with like minded people is so important to our spiritual health. How can we stay strong when we don't have that in our lives? Dear ones, your spiritual practices will strengthen you for all situations you encounter in life. It is important to know who you are on the inside. Stand firm in your faith when there is no one else to turn to. Know that you are never alone. If you call out to us, you will be shown our essence through signs and will feel us holding you up. You do not have to do your journey alone. Let us be there for you. Then, as much as possible, find your soul group who will also keep you lifted up. Dear angels, today I promise to fortify myself through doing my inner work and seeking those who can help uplift me spiritually. Wow, I think they were talking about us, weren't they? They were talking about this angelic river family that came together organically, and almost 4 years ago. We're going to have to really buckle down and figure out what we're going to do to celebrate our anniversary next month of those 4 years. But it's so important, as they said, to know who you can turn to, know who's going to be there for those moments of just pure joy and celebrating life together, celebrating moments together. Thank you for sharing, Sally. And thank you, Deirdre, for calling in some of our family that's not here. And Kathy, I'm placing a safe and enjoyable trip to the Outer Banks with Bob and Scooby-Doo too. Okay, well, I am going to place that in our prayer circle for you, Kathy. I'm pretty sure that's what you meant there. And yes, travel prayers for you. Sally, I'm grateful to this falling snow. It's beautiful to watch, but I want it gone by noon, please. Yeah, you might have to turn on the outside heat and let it melt it away. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Good morning, Karen Cox. And Karen says, yes, many people will try to intercede your progress, and God always takes note of this. Yeah, there's always somebody that will show up when you put that energy out there, and that's a heart desire to have other humans that you can relate to. And then you might luck into something like this beautiful spiritual family where we have each other's back and we lift each other every day. Good morning, Darlene from cold Michigan. we're going all the way from cold Michigan to warm Florida with our Leo. Good morning, sweet Leo. Yeah, it's not that hot here, though. It's 65 outside. And for Floridians, that's not a good temperature. We kind of shiver when it's that temperature. Good morning, Pat Moss. There you are. We called you in here. Please send love to my dentist so I don't get too much of a feeling of gratitude for my teeth. Well, we will certainly send love to your dentist and to you, and just stay in the high vibes. Just remember that whatever you're doing, if it's something physical that needs to be taken care of, we're right there with you. We're visiting that office right along beside of you, and I don't like dentists, but I'll go with you and I'll support you. And I have a doctor's appointment. Finally, you guys, I get to see the doctor this afternoon. So please pray for that to go as well as it can go for me, and that I get the help I need for body parts that just don't seem to want to do their job anymore. So we're going to intend that Teri gets relief from pain today. In Michigan, it is snowing. Oh, I know in New York it was as well. I saw Charlie was on a little bit earlier. Maybe he's still here and can let us know if it's snowing there. So anyway, it'll be later this afternoon after the meditation, the World Peace meditation, that I'll be toddling off to the doctor. So please keep me in your prayers. And Kuan Yin tells us it's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. I love that card from her. And look at our Marietta. Oh, please pray for Mr. Wiggles. We had a Valentine's Day gathering here at Harbor last night. One of the dogs bit him, and he has 3 puncture wounds. Fortunately, one of the ladies here on their boat is a nurse. She cleaned the wounds, and we are grateful. He is still sleeping now. We will probably have to take him to the vet later today. We are open to guidance from Spirit. Oh, sweet Mr. Wiggles. Let's just all pour some love into that sweet baby. Just see Mr. Wiggles receiving our love. Everybody just join in your hearts. Send love to that sweet one and just see him healing in those wounds. See everything coming to perfection for that sweet little baby. Oh, we love you, Marietta, so much. And we're just going to hold Mr. Wiggles up to the light and ask for the very best experience of just healing today. Just allow the healing. Okay, so we have a troll, don't we? So let's go ahead, and no trolls on the morning show. So thank you for being here, Smith, but we say na 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 na, goodbye. Yeah, we don't come in and start private messaging people on here. That does not happen. And Sally says, oh my, yes, someone always answers your calls. Our Renos are crazy right now, anywhere between 30 and 50s. I don't know what Renos are. Drastic differences day to day in Michigan. Maybe that's your temperatures. I love autocorrect. No snow today for our Charlie. And that's right, Kathy Ann, no trolling allowed here. But we got lots of prayers going out to our Mr. Wiggles and seeing that sweet baby just beautiful, vibrant, healthy, and wrapping our arms around you, Marietta. I know that mama's angst when something is wrong with a little one. So we're going to hold you up to the light as well. Your temps. Okay, I was wondering what Renos were. I'm like, okay, what could that possibly be? And it's temps. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, when they fluctuate that much? Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Marietta. You are so precious to us as a huge part of our family, and we love you immensely and wrap our arms around you and everyone in your life. Okay, well, let's do a couple of messages. Let's see what the angels have to say. Maybe they have a message for Mr. Wiggles. Let me see. I'm just going to open a page and see what comes out. And if anybody wants to help to pick some pages, go ahead and type a number in there. But let's see what we need to know today. So many times you listen to the old tape telling you, don't rock the boat. We encourage you to pick up the oars and row the boat in the direction your heart tells you to go. It will feel strange at first, but once you experience the joy inside of you, there is no stopping you. Do it your way. Oh, Marietta, they knew you were here, didn't they? It had to be a message about boats, and I think it's a message to stay strong. Let that boat go in smooth water and quit trying to roll it upstream, but let it go where it's going to go, which is the perfection of everything. So, yeah, they know they're there with you. That's what I'm getting from this confirmation that the angels are surrounding you right now. And you can't make this stuff up. All I did was open the page, and there's that message, and it's them saying, we're right here. We're all around you. We're around Mr. Wiggles, and we're going to just call Raphael, angels that are surrounding you, and to help with all healing that's going to take place. Good morning, Annie. You're late to the party? Well, you're right on divine time to be here. And Deirdre wants page 37 read. So let me go there. You have the opportunity to change your world in any given moment, in both a physical and an emotional way. If it's beauty you are looking for, begin by beautifying yourself in your thoughts and your deeds. That's the slate, right? You have that opportunity at any given moment to pick up that clean slate and to write whatever you want to write on there. If you want good health, if you want happiness, if you want friends, whatever it is that you want, you can call it in any given moment. And I'm just going to encourage you, Marietta, and you know this already, to stay calm, because our animals pick up on our energy. People pick up on our energy. So if you're calm, then it brings in an energy of calmness to those around you. And so we're seeing Mr. Wiggle surrounded by angels and surrounded by calm, peaceful energy, where he will rise to the perfect health that we know he can have. So thank you, Deirdre, for picking this page. And Sally, page 2. And Darlene, it only goes to page 80. What is it? 85 is the last page. But we can do page 71 and message number 1. Maybe that's what you're hearing. So we'll do that. We're on page 2 right now. It didn't want to go there. Okay, we got lots of messages on this page. Just scanning to see which one it is. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is simply to love. What a profound message in such little short words, right? Your mission is simply to love. That's all. And when we can finally get that message, then what a blessing. What a blessing to know that we're not having to jump through hoops to be connected in with spirit. We have begun a new book study at night. 8 o'clock every night, we are studying A Course in Love, and it is just beautiful. So I invite anybody that wants to come in at 8 o'clock and see what that's all about. Last night we had our first discussion about the very beginning of the book, the introduction, and how it came to be. And I am so looking forward to many deep discussions about this book. A Course of Love, I think is what it's called. Okay, so let's go to page 71 and we'll read the first message and see what that says. And thank you, Darlene, for picking that. So page 71 says, "Dear ones, just as love cannot be contained within the limits of the human body, it also cannot be kept inside four walls." That's a great message, because that love is going to expand out. The more that you can get in touch with who you are as a being of love and light, the more it's going to show outside of wherever you are. It won't be contained. It won't be kept hidden under a bushel. There is only love. That's right, Charlie. That's all there is love. And when we start seeing anything other than love, we're out of our heart. So go back into the heart. Go back in, take some of those deep breaths like we did to open up this morning. Take the deep breaths, call in the love, because it's right there inside of you. So I hope that was resonating with you, Darlene. That's a beautiful, beautiful message for us all today. And Kathy wants page 15. Good morning, Andrea. And you see 7-Eleven all the times. Yeah, but just hold on to love. I think that's the message that's coming in for you. And Sally says, that has been coming to me in many ways lately, to remain in the essence of love. That's our big message for this year. I fully believe that we're getting back to love. Oh, Kathy, I turned right to page 15, which was the one that you wanted. So let's see what that is. You have chosen, try that again. You have choices in every moment to stay in the flow or try to go your own way. When you allow yourself to be taught, the master will appear. It may not be in the form you expect, but you most certainly will know when it shows up. We were just talking about this. Was it yesterday, or it might have been Tuesday when I did the P podcast? That when you're ready, when you are teachable, then the master will appear to help you remember your magnificence. And that's all that it is. It's not really a new teaching. It's you remembering who you are and remembering that everything is inside of you. Everything. So when somebody shows up and maybe it's said in a way that you haven't heard before, or with just a different energy about it, you'll know that is for you, and that is the teacher that was meant to come into your life. So I love this message, and I think I want to read the one after it as well, Kathy, and then we will take any prayer requests that you all have. Let me put that in here. Type in your prayer requests, please. And welcome to Jacinta. Good morning to you. All right, so the one after that message that I just read says, slow down to receive openness and hear spirit speak to you. Doing this very thing is half the battle. You are braver than you think. Allow this with beauty and grace and receive your blessing of illumination. Absolutely. When we allow When we are at a point of saying, I'm open, I'm teachable, I'm ready to learn, then we do. We'll get the teaching, we'll get the learning that's going to speak to our soul and help us have soul growth and know that we are exactly where we're supposed to be in any given moment. So let's do a cheer to ourselves and congratulations for showing up this morning, for hearing these messages from Spirit, for showing up to not sit in your aloneness, but to open up to others that may need your bright light. We need every experience that we have in life to help us be the very best we can be and to learn our life lessons while we're here, incarnated in this body. And Leo is requesting prayers for my Grandma Marie Jose, Marie Josie, sorry, Leo, who hasn't been well this week. And thank you, Peas. We lift your sweet grandma and wrapping our arms around you, Leo, because I know when you're far away from family, it's really hard that you can't be there, right, in person to make sure that they are okay and to lift them up with your presence. But know that there is no time or space. There's no distance. So just see her right there with you and wrap your arms around her. Sally, prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the homeless, and for anyone who is feeling unloved today. Thank you for that. Yes, anyone who feels that they are all alone and forgotten. Let's lift those up that may not be having the very best experience they can have during their time on earth. And thank you, Deirdre, for a daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. We have a meeting scheduled for 7 o'clock tonight for anyone who wants to volunteer to help us with our programs. Our programs for attention to human trafficking, which is Save Someone's Child, and our programs for parents of addicted children and seeing how we can roll that out and help those who are struggling with that. We do have a Facebook page now, Save Someone's Child, and we have a website. So I'm getting everything it's under construction, but I'm getting it built up. If I can get any help at all from anybody who would like to participate in doing both of those activities, if you are web savvy, internet savvy, if you're creative, I'd love to have you on the team. It takes a team, it takes a village to do these things. It's going to be on Webinar TV. Deirdre, I will send you the information, and anyone who's interested, I will send the information for you to join us tonight and get some ideas flowing. I would love to have the printed information available to pass out along the way, because I'm only going to be here a short time in Florida now. I'll be leaving the end of next month. So I really would love to get that together. And thank you all who prayed and brought in the energy of angel speakers being acknowledged for being a nonprofit by the company TechSoup. And they are providing us with Google Ads for free and also with a lot of help. I got Norton for protection for my computer through them. And there's so much that they'll help with. So thank you for lifting that up in prayer, prayers that we can receive grants. If anybody is interested in helping to research the grants that are available to us, I'd love to have that. So if you want to come to the meeting tonight, it's all going to be about volunteering and helping out. And how can you help out? How can you be lifting us up? You keep hearing the faint jingle of bells. It may be one of the dogs. It might be something, a collar that they've got on. I don't know. It's possible. Zena says Mom's bleed on the brain has cleared up, but she still needs to continue on the anti-seizure drugs and will be reassessed during the next 6 months. They need to prevent it happening again, as they don't know why it happened in the first place. Well, we will certainly keep our precious Hope Wellington Marshall front and center in our minds, in our hearts, and in that prayer circle that we have. Thank you, Zena, for the update. And Kathy, I might miss that tonight since we will be celebrating our anniversary, but you know I am invested in grace. I do know that, Kathy, and I welcome you with open arms as one of our huge volunteers to help get this off the ground. Thank you. And happy anniversary to our Kathy and Bob. So happy that you're going to be celebrating that anniversary today and tonight. And, oh, that was Iyana. Thank you, Iyana, for sharing that update with us. Good morning, Robin. All right, so let's take time to go into our hearts. And as I said, if anybody has a nudge to help us out and volunteer at Angel Speakers, we would love to have you and to have you show up tonight. I'll be there. You'll get the recording of what takes place. So let's lift up those who maybe are not up to being awake and with us this morning. Our Auntie Jean, our pair of Jeans are missing. Our Auntie Jean and our Blue Jean are both missing. So lifting them up, lifting up this sweet home where I'm staying, and our Joanne and John and sweet baby Eris, lifting them up. And John's son, Johnny, will be traveling back to North Carolina today. So travel prayers for him. And anybody else who's traveling and out on the road, and those who are getting that white stuff where you are. We remember to lift up Julie Kiss every day. And we've got our sweet Marietta and Mr. Wiggles in our arms, and placing them in our prayer circle. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Just breathe in and allow. And breathe out anything that's not for your best and highest good. Any anxieties, any fears, any anger, anything that's not helping you to be the best you can be. Just release that. And with your next breath in, breathe in love. All there is love. So surround yourself with it. Be lifted by that love. Bring it right into your heart center and feel the energy of it. What does it feel like when you tune into your heart? What does it feel like in there today? Can you embrace your magnificence? Can you embrace some hope that's in your heart? Hope for things to work out perfectly. Hope that in any given moment, we can be our magnificent true self. And release everything else, every doubt, every insecurity, every thought of things going wrong. Just release that and pull in the winning energy. Everything is a win, and when you win, we all win. So lifting up the energy of stepping forward 1 foot at a time, and make it a prayer. When you put 1 foot down, say thank, and the other foot, you. As you walk through this day, give gratitude. It's Thankful Thursday. So thank you all day long. Give out that gratitude from your heart. Let it be what surrounds you, what lifts you. Gratitude is a very high vibrating energy. It's right up there with love. They go together hand in hand. And when you say thank you, I love you, you are at the highest point you can be. You've lifted yourself up. You've risen above any fire that may be happening. And you're like that phoenix. It didn't consume you. Those fires of life, they mold us, they shape us. So just allow your energy to float up, up, up to the higher plane, as Marietta teaches us, where everything is working perfectly. And call in that triple A energy. Accept, align, allow with the highest vibrating energy that exists, and give all thanks, all gratitude, all respect to our Creator as we lift these prayers toward that is all there is, the great I am. So we lift the prayers, we leave them there. Just cut the cord, no expectation, no energy of hanging on for dear life. Just bring the prayers forward and let them go. And it's in that release of letting them go that we find peace. We find joy inside. And we have the faith and the trust that all prayers will be answered for the best and highest good of all. And then come right back in here where we are. And what do? Every day we do this as our special magic moment together. We say, thank you. I love you. So let's do that now. And Deirdre's starting us off with it. Thank you. I love you. And my phone will help me to play Leo. So here we go, Leo. Our Morning Cuppa Joy that he so graciously wrote and recorded for us.
It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day.
Come on. Thank you, Sally and Tony. We love you. Andrea. And our Leo. Thank you for this song, Leo. Beautiful Hope, Iyana and Zena, we love you so much. And Montana, if you're there, sending love to you as well. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, really not from the top here. The coffee's always hot, the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to thank you, Charlie.
days on your baby, all part of this game. Let's play to win. The always is the winning team.
And Leo says, thank you. I have a new song y'all I made for Valentine's Day. Oh, I am going to check that out, Leo. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And Kathy, I hope you have a blessed day with your sweet husband, Bob. Happy anniversary to both of you. Annie Banani, we love you. And Grayson,
There really is no secret. It's simply
accept, align, allow.
AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on the high five, we call it AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on the high five, we call it AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
All right, and I know our Deirdre is ready to help Leo out at the end of this song. Anybody else? Ready? Get ready. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Deirdre. And Andrea helped out. Woo! What a great day. So I'll see you all back here at 1 o'clock today when we do the World Peace Meditation for 10 million for world peace. And stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being such a huge part of my life and a part of each other's spiritual team and spiritual journey. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.